What's up, YouTube? My name is Caleb, owner-operator of Pagel Services. We are a lawn care landscape company in southwest Wisconsin. We've been in business for 10 years and we just recently started doing some YouTube videos, and I decided I want to do a video on some of the technology, some of the programs that we use. If you guys are just starting a business, this is probably going to be super helpful. If you're in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year, maybe there's some things you can steal from me. This is some of the things that we use, and it kind of streamlines our business. So some of the things we'll be going over today is our program that we use for estimates and invoicing, how our guys punch in and out, how they keep track of their hours, how we keep track of all of our customers, all the jobs, and kind of what status the jobs are in. We'll be going over our tablets that we have in the trucks, the communication that we use in the trucks. We'll be going over the GPS units that we use in our trucks, and a few other things that we've kind of made ourselves. Basically save us time, and if we're saving time, we're saving money. So make sure to watch the entire video. I'm sure there's something in here that could help you guys with your business. If not, tell me to get lost, I don't know. The main system that we use for our business is Quickbooks, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of Quickbooks. I started this business 10 years ago, and Quickbooks was easy. I could do it on my laptop, I could do it on my phone, I could do it right now while I'm making this video. User friendly. It has all the systems in here that you could need for doing business. So we can generate estimates out of here, invoicing, we can get paid. We do our payroll through here, we pay our bills through here. It gives you pie graphs, charts, your profit loss, all that good stuff. So I know there's other systems out there. We haven't explored any of those. We've just been die-hard QuickBooks fans. I'll kind of give you a brief overview here. We will blur out some of these numbers, but you know, it can show you expenses, your open invoices, your overdue invoices, what you got paid the last 30 days. You know, it's gonna show you basically all of your numbers, and then also you can go through and look at all your customers. So there are times where we're doing advertising or marketing and we need a list of all of our customers. You can get that stuff out of here too. And then also if you're going to the bank and trying to get a loan or doing some kind of financial decision, it's very nice to just be able to go in here and print out your profit and loss statement and hand it to your banker. Makes things super simple. So part of this is payroll. So payroll is run through QuickBooks, and we use an app called On the Clock. All the employees use this, and they punch in on their phones when they get to the shop in the morning, and it keeps track of their time, it keeps track of when they punch out for lunch, etc. All that information at the end of the week is transferred over to QuickBooks, and the girls in the office can just hit run payroll and print out the checks. And actually we don't even print out checks anymore. Everything is direct deposit. Super simple, streamline, no paperwork, no punch cards. Yes, you have to trust your employees. You know, we're small enough where we always have 10 to 15 employees, so we kind of know if somebody's fudging their hours. That works really well with QuickBooks. It is a monthly subscription. Also, QuickBooks is also, you know, this stuff costs money. The amount of time and energy it saves you, it's worth it. The next thing we'll go into is our Google Drive. So we use basically every system on Google that's available. We have a Google subscription. The main thing that we use in Google is Sheets. If you're not familiar with it, it's basically just an Excel sheet that you can access online anywhere. So the guys can look at this stuff on their phones, we can look at it on the tablets. When a customer calls, the girls in the office will put their name in here, and this sheet is for estimates. So they'll put the date, their name, phone number, address, city, description of the job, email, and kind of some notes for the job or whatnot. This stuff's all color coded. We know what the colors mean. That's the best part about these Google Sheets, is you can make these sheets fit your business, fit your needs however you want. So I'm just giving you examples, but this is how our system works. So once a person calls in for an estimate, it goes in here. Our sales guy sees that, he calls the customer, gives them an estimate, and whether it's rejected or accepted, it gets marked a color, and then it gets moved over to our work to be done list. So we have another sheet for all the jobs that are needing to get done. So as you can see here, we have Digger's Hotline in the first column, which is 811. So any job that we do, we like to have it noted whether or not Digger's Hotline has been called. We have a work order number, we have the date, and all the other information. So now we've taken the customer's estimate, we've agreed to it, and now it's in work to be done. So now we go to another sheet. This is the work order. So if someone confirms a job, our sales manager will create a work order. Obviously, name, date, job description. Then he goes through and marks off all the tools, all the machines that we need, the amount of materials we need. We have all these drop boxes in here. So if he needs, for example, black dirt, topsoil, he can choose 1, 2, 10, 20 yards. And then it also has the times for when the employees are there. They can put their time and hours at the job on this work order. So that's another example of sheets. And we have, I mean, there are so many sheets in our system. We have a sheet for mowing. We have a sheet for rolling. We do a lot of lawn rolling in the spring. We have a sheet for power brooming, etc., bills, etc. Here's our snow removal sheet for, let's pull up Platteville, Lancaster. So this is our snow removal sheet, and this sheet is accessible through our tablets. So when the guys are in the trucks, they don't have to have a clipboard or a piece of paper. They can just open the tablet, and this will show them where they need to go and what they need to do. So for example, we'll click on line 3 here. So Lancaster, Wisconsin, Marine Credit Union. It has the address, and then you can check off plow. You can check off salt lot, shovel, salt walks. So all that is super convenient, as there's no paperwork, no pens, no crinkled up mess at the end of the day. And then also we have in here our salt usage. So we have counters on the salters, and this tells us how much salt we're putting down, how much we need to put down. Another great thing that I've added here is a map. So if I have a new guy in a plow truck, and he's never been to this location, one, he can go to the address, double click it, and it'll pull it up to navigation on the tablet and take him right there. Two, if he gets there and he doesn't have a clue what he's doing, instead of calling me and saying, hey, Caleb, what do I do here? Do we shovel this? Where do I put the snow? He can pull up this snow map. So I've made snow maps for every site. As you can see here, the red is what all gets shoveled. That's clear walks. And then the green circle is simply where you can pile the snow. So this site here, Marine Credit Union, you can see it's a very simple parking lot. A lot of them have a lot of different sidewalks or different areas to pile the snow, but this is an easy example. What else do we have in sheets? We have spring cleanup, we have fall cleanup, we have pricing, we have some of our bills are in here. The girls in the office use this. So any kind of data that you need to save and keep track of, you can keep in your sheets, in Google Sheets, and you can access it anywhere, which is super convenient. So as far as being the most useful, saving us the most money, I would say Google Sheets has probably made things better than anything else that we've ever used. It's just saved us a lot of time, and even for our advertising, we use this Google Sheets. So basically anything you want in here, any information, you can put in Google Sheets. Also, another great thing that we have in Google is Google Slideshow. Our snow removal crew, which some of them are part-time, I have a 90 slideshow, snow meeting is what we call it, that we go through before every season, and I'll just pop this up here quick so you guys can see it. You know, obviously safety, and then we go into like employee requirements, benefits, before the storm, blah blah blah, you guys know the deal. But it's basically just all training. It's all information that you need to get to your employees, and like I said, this is 90 pages, and it could probably be 290 pages. Another great thing that Google offers. All right, the next piece of technology that we have are the tablets in our trucks. So we get a lot of people asking in the comments about the tablets, how they work, what they're for. So in this video, we're gonna go over that. So I'll pull up the home screen on the tablet here. These are all Android tablets, and they're all US cellular. So each tablet has its own phone plan, has unlimited data. So if you pull up the home screen here, we can look at this, and we have a sheet for Fenimore Boscobel. We have a sheet for Platteville, Lancaster. Whichever city this person is plowing in, they're gonna pull up that town, and it's going to show what I showed you before. Every site that we do, and then it has check boxes for when you're done. The other good thing is they're all in order. So these are all in order in which they need to be done. The other thing that is good about these tablets is we have a program in them called Zello. So Zello is basically a walkie-talkie app, and if you open this up, it shows our system here, our name, which is Pagel Services, and we have 15 units available on this walkie-talkie app. So as you can see here, we have a speaker box below the tablet, so you can actually hear it while you're plowing. And then we also have a CB mic. These are super handy. We used to use CBs. We tried two-way radios. We tried all that stuff, and it was just a pain. This was super expensive to set up. So the tablets, I mean, they were like 200 bucks a piece. The GPS lock boxes, that's what this company's called that offers these. I think those are like $350, $375 a piece, but it comes with the mount, comes with the mic, comes with everything you need to plug that tablet in. The other good thing is you can slide the tablet right out. It just takes a second and you can slide it back in. You don't have to plug anything in. So I honestly can't think of a better way for communication and data entry, which is what we need when we're doing snow removal. And then too, you can pick which truck you want to talk to. So you can talk to the entire crew, or you could just pick a single truck. And obviously this is all online, so it doesn't matter if you're 2 miles away or you're 200 miles away. You're gonna hear everything loud and clear, no issues. And for the slight instance where you're out of range, where you don't have internet, like if I know I'm going out of internet service, when I come back into service, I can hit this button here, which is replay last message. So basically I didn't miss anything if somebody's looking for me. All right, the next piece of technology on the list is GPS trackers. Now, one thing that's kind of bugged me is I feel like we already have tablets, we already have Google, we have all that in the truck, and I still have to have GPS units. Because unfortunately, Google hasn't made a convenient system to look at GPS records. So let's pull up our GPS. This is through Verizon Connect. So as you can see here, all the vehicles show up, and then we normally go to like replay, and let's go back to January 13th, where I know most of the vehicles were out that day because we had a lot of snow. As you can see here, if you look at this, this tells you how long each vehicle is out and how often it was moving, or how often it was stopped. So obviously green is moving, red is stopped, yellow means it was sitting at an idle. Very convenient. Through the years, we've had some issues where a customer doesn't believe we did the work, or we didn't plow it that day, etc., etc. And there's been a few times over the past few years where we've got to go back in here, print this out, send it to the customer, and that pretty much shuts them right up. So we don't lie about doing work. We don't finesse anything. If we're there and we're doing the work, it's marked down. It's saved our butt a few times because we do have some people that like to try to say we weren't there. You know what I'm getting at. It happens in all types of businesses. So the other nice thing is you can pull up every vehicle and you can see exactly how long they were at each site. You can see how fast they were going. You can see if they were stopping completely at stop signs. You can replay their entire day. And trust me, I've used this to find some speeders, some guys that drive for me that have sped. It'll give me an alert if someone's driving unreasonable, which running stop signs has been an issue before. And also this gives me real data on exactly how long it takes to plow each place, which is really nice. All right, guys, I got 2 more pieces of technology to show you. These are some of my favorites that we really enjoy using. So for the maintenance and repairs on all the vehicles, we have a QR code on every vehicle. So that says truck 206. So anytime we do any work to this truck or any repairs, we scan that QR code with your phone and it pulls up a sheet full of all the maintenance records, all the repairs, everything that we've ever done to the truck. So that's super handy, and you know, many different users can use it. And then the final one would be when we're putting fuel in the trucks. So this was a big issue. We never really had good tracking software, and we recently implemented this on all of our fuel barrels. Obviously it tells us how many gallons we have, blah blah blah, but we have a QR code. So every time you get fuel, you're going to scan that with your phone, and then it's going to pull up this app right here, and you're going to enter your name, truck number, where you're at, what kind of fuel you're getting, all that jazz. And then it actually puts it all into a spreadsheet, and we'll make a nice pie graph so you can actually see exactly how many gallons of gas you're using, how many gallons of diesel you're using, and each month you can break it down. This has really helped us out with tracking our stuff. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to comment down below and let me know if there's a program that you guys use, or if you're still using the old pen and paper. There's nothing wrong with that, but once you get quite a few employees, it sure makes things a lot easier to do as much stuff as you can electronically. Hope this video helps somebody out. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one.